السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل على محمد وآل بيت محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello everybody, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today we are going to talk about Unit 5, Lesson 6. Wedding Customs. It is titled Wedding Customs. We are going to talk about weddings. What are the traditions of weddings in Iraq? What do people usually do at weddings, and so on? Okay, but before we start with that, we are going to have revision about previous lesson. Okay, do you remember these sentences, and what did we say about them? We say, I'll get the papers copied for you. I'll get the papers copied for you. She'll get the dishes washed. We'll have the car cleaned. We'll have the car cleaned for the wedding. He'll have the car repaired. I'll get the shirt ironed. I'll get the invitations made. We said that we use get and have preceded followed by an object and past participle when we are talking about asking someone to do something for us. Okay, when we are asking someone to do something for us, we use will plus get or have plus an object plus past participle and the complement of the sentence. Look here, I'll get the invitations printed. Now what does get means? On the system, I'll ask someone at the printers to print them. Okay, I'll have the house cleaned. I'll ask someone at the cleaning company to clean it. Okay, now we go to our lesson, which is what? Wedding customs. Weddings are different from country to country. They are also different from what they were in the past. In the past, weddings in many countries took place over several days. Now, few people have weddings like that. Why? People often don't have the time or money to take days to get married. In the United Arab Emirates, some people even get married in group ceremonies where hundreds of people get married at once. We'll look at some of the more traditional wedding customs. A wedding is important to the bride and groom, and also to both families. Because of this, traditional weddings have many ceremonies that include the couple's families and friends in the Middle East and North Africa. The bride's hands and feet are often decorated with henna. This is to make her beautiful and also bring her luck. While this is happening, the girl's friends drink tea with her and listen to music. In Morocco, the groom's friends carry him in a special chair to the barber's for a haircut. Weddings are a happy occasion for all the people in the family. Families celebrate with music, singing, and dancing. At a Bedouin ceremony, men dance traditional dances with swords and whips. Food is also an important part of the wedding or of the celebration. We all love food. If there is no food, I'm not going to the wedding. The parents of the bride and groom invite friends and relatives for big meals. In Morocco, the bride's mother-in-law welcomes her to her new home with milk and dates. Many customs include special wedding clothes. Bedouin women wear clothes made of colorful fabrics. In Iraq, the bride wears white to symbolize purity. Okay? Now, I want you to pay attention to the words in yellow. We have few, we have some, we have ceremonies, we have traditional, we have bride, groom, occasion, celebrate, customs. Okay? What do these words mean? Let's see. Few. Look at this sentence. We need few men to win the war. We need few men to win the war. Few means a small number of something or someone or a group of people. Okay? Here it is a group of people. Most of the time it means a small number of something. Okay? We use what? We use the determiner few. It comes right before the noun. This is the noun that it describes. It comes before it. It helps us and gives us more information about the noun. Look here. Some. I made some money from my job. Some means an unspecified amount of something. Could be small or big. We don't know. When we use some, it means that I don't know the quantity or the amount of something. كمية الشيء غير معروفة لذلك نستخدم some. Okay, we use some. I made some money. The money could be a lot and it could be little. Okay? Okay. Ceremony. We presented the gifts at a special ceremony. Ceremony means a public occasion. A public formal occasion. For example, a festival, for example, for celebrating the birth of Imam Hussein. We call that a ceremony, okay? Traditional. This is a traditional Chinese robe. You remember this word from the first intermediate when we took, if you remember, this is a traditional Japanese dress. It is kimono. Okay? It is something well known in a society passed from one generation to another. يعني شيء مثل التقليدي أو شيء معتاد عليه في هذا المكان اللي يرمز لشيء معين. Bride. The bride looks very nice at that white dress. Who dresses white at weddings? The bride, a woman in her wedding day. We call her what? The bride. Groom. The groom looks elegant in that tuxedo. The groom looks elegant in that tuxedo. Bride is the woman in her wedding day, while the groom is the man at his wedding day. Celebrate. We are celebrating the new year. Celebrate a happy day or event, okay? Joyful. It is filled with celebration. Like, for example, when Iraq win, we celebrate by firing guns, okay? We call that what? Celebration, although it is wrong. Customs. It is a custom to give men money for kids in Eid. Custom يعني تقليد معين. It is a custom to give money for kids in Eid. Okay? Now, determiners like few, some, both, all. Determiners tell you more about the noun. They tell us more about the noun. Look here, they come right before it. Now, Few people have weddings like that. Look here, few comes before the noun and tells us more about the noun, gives us more information. How many people? Few people. Some people get married in group ceremonies. Some, right before the noun, it gives us somewhat of an idea about the amount of people. A wedding is important to the bride and groom, and also to both families. A wedding is important to the bride and groom, and also to both families. Weddings are a time of joyful celebration for all the people. I just need few minutes of your time. Few minutes noun. We did all that work for some money. We don't know if the money is a lot or little. They decided that both sons would have to work next holiday. I'm going to buy all the gifts this Christmas. I'm going to buy all the gifts this Christmas. Okay? Look here, lesson 6. Match the words in the box to their definitions. We have what? We have ceremony, we have wedding, we have bride, groom, mother-in-law, henna. A formal event to celebrate a special occasion. We call it what? A ceremony. The man who is getting married, we call him what? Do you remember? We call him groom. The mother of the person you marry, we call her mother-in-law. The celebration when people get married, wedding. A plant that is used to decorate the skin or color the hair, henna. The woman who is getting married, the bride. Okay? Look at this exercise. This is very important one. In which country do people get married in group ceremonies? Do you remember we said that it is United Arab Emirates? What are the bride's hands and feet often decorated with? They are decorated with henna. In Morocco, where do the groom's friends take him before the wedding? They take him to the barber in a special chair. What do men do in a traditional Bedouin ceremony? They do what? They dance traditional dances with swords and whips. What does a white dress symbolize in Iraq? What does a white dress symbolize in Iraq? It symbolizes purity. Okay? Now, these two exercises are homework for you. The first one, you have to put the right word in the right place, and the second one, you are going to write a paragraph about wedding customs in Iraq. Write between 75 to 100 words. Okay? Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.